Satnam, welcome to this teen yoga class, but probably okay for anyone from really the age of 7 up and 70 down. Just depends on what's in your heart. But today we're going to be doing a confidence flow. So working with your self-confidence and how to, feel good about yourself and remember how amazing you are and how unique and how there is always something you can do really well, even if it's sleep or laying down, it all counts. So we're going to start by sitting in easy pose. So come down to sit, place your hands on your knees, have a tall spine and close down your eyes. And let's take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. And see if you can push that breath all the way down into your belly and let your belly pop out as it fills with air. You think of yourself like a balloon. When a balloon's got air in it, it's big, okay? And when it's got no air, it goes flat. So when you've got air in you, you want that tummy to be quite big. And then when you breathe out, it goes a bit flatter. And now we're going to add in a little bit of mind work. So what I want you to do is as you breathe in, you're going to mentally vibrate. So say it in your mind, I am. And then as you breathe out, you're going to finish that sentence in any way you like. But the rule is it must be positive. So it could be, I am brilliant. I am kind. I am clever. I am fast. I am scientific. I am arty. I am me. Whatever comes to your mind, but make it positive. And this is in your mind, so no one's going to hear you. If you do want to say it out loud, that's even better. But you can keep it in your mind if you wish. So you can be, there is no showing off here, only championing yourself. So close your eyes. As you breathe in, you say, I am. And as you breathe out, finish that sentence in a positive way. I'll go quiet to let you do that. How are we doing? I know that it can sometimes feel a little bit strange to talk so positively to yourself, but it's important. You must do it. You must be your absolute best friend and your biggest cheerleader. So keep that in your mind. It's so easy for us to be mean to ourselves. So easy to say that we are rubbish or we are stupid or things like that. But think about it. Would you say it to your best friend? Treat yourself like your best friend. So talk kindly to yourself. Big yourself up, because the more you say it to yourself, the more you'll start to believe it and then you become it. That's how it works. Okay, so always speak positively to yourself. Okay, we are going to open up the heart center. When we want to be confident, we want to lift up our heart, let our shoulders drop. Okay, when we're feeling self-conscious or we close everything off, so we want to open it up because it tricks us into feeling a bit more brave and a bit more confident. So opening up your heart space. You're going to raise your arms and bring your hands onto your shoulders. And you're going to twist left and right. Close your eyes. And you're going to breathe in as you go to your left and breathe out as you go to your right. So breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. So quick breath in and out through your nose. And face front, face to me. Breathe in deep. Hold your breath. Pull your shoulders back a little bit. Open up that heart. Breathe out. Lower the arms. Let yourself smile. And we're going to continue to work with opening this heart space. Bring your hands onto your knees. You're going to circle your heart around like so. So breathe in when you're at the front and breathe out when you're at the back. Like, allow your heart to shine all over the world. And then next time you're at the front, just stop and change direction. You can close your eyes. And then come to the center. Spiral yourself into the center, sitting up tall, deep breath in. And breathe out. It's amazing how much just a deep breath can really help and make you feel more confident as well. And the reason for that is because it calms the anxiety and the nerves and the fear. So when you take a deep breath, it allows your body to go, okay, I feel safe, I can take a deep breath, and it lets everything just calm a little bit. So remember that next time you're feeling a bit anxious. Let's come onto our knees. We're going to continue with this heart opening. Onto your knees. This is called the flower. Because what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands behind your head. These are your petals. You breathe in, lift your face, lift your heart to the sun, opening up those petals. And then as you breathe out, just bring everything in, curl yourself up. Breathing in and lift. Breathing out, come down. Continue with this movement. One more, lifting up. Exhale, coming forward. And then lift yourself up and just sit here in rock pose for a moment. Tall spine, eyes closed. And then we're going to come up to stand. So we want to feel powerful as well when we're building confidence. We're going to come into archer pose. So you step back with one foot. Feet are flat on the floor. And then you're going to bring your arms up in front. Curl your fingers in, thumbs up to the sky. This is your bow. You're going to pull back your bow, keeping that back elbow high. And then just focus on your thumb at the front there. Breathe long and deep and let your heart be open. Feel how strong and powerful your legs are and also how open and broad and strong. We are warriors. One more breath here. And relax. And we're going to change sides. You can either swap the legs completely or just swivel round. Bend that front knee, arms in front, curl in the fingers, Thumbs up, pull back your bow. Breathe deep here. One more breath. And relax down. Come to standing mountain pose. This is a pose you can even do when just standing in a shopping queue. It builds beautiful confidence. Keep your feet strong on the earth. Lift up through your body, nice and controlled. You can close your eyes. If you feel yourself sway a little, don't worry. Just use your toes to do what they need to do, which is grab hold of the earth. You are safe here. And our last confidence building pose is going to be a beautiful tree pose. So you're going to focus your eyes on a drishti, which means just focusing them at a particular point across the room, the other side of you somewhere. Then you take your weight into one leg. Imagine your leg is as strong like a tree trunk, and the leg that's got no weight in it, knee comes out to the side. Now you can have your toe on the floor if we're having a particularly wobbly day. So, and young ladies, remember at different points of the month, you will have different levels of balance. So please bear that in mind. So one day you might be like super sturdy and super balanced, and then other days you're really wobbly. There is nothing wrong with that. It's simply the cycle of life, okay? Every day is different. So you can keep your toe on the floor. If you're feeling quite steady here, you can bring the foot up to balance on your calf muscle like so. And if you're feeling quite steady here and you're opening up in the hips, you can bring it all the way up to rest on the inside of your thigh like so. Okay, you choose what works for you. I'm gonna have it low today to be here. You can have your arms wide. You can have them up high. You can have them at your heart center. You can do something funky. Your arms can do whatever feels good for you, but just lift your heart, lift your shoulders, be majestic here in this beautiful pose, and let's have a few breaths. One more breath. And bring that foot down. If you're having a particularly wobbly day, please do not worry. Just put your foot down. Don't try and save it. Put your foot down and start again. Let's go to the other side. Remember that standing leg, strong like a tree trunk, roots growing into the ground. Decide where you want your leg with no weight in to go, and find your place of balance. And let's breathe deeply. One more breath. And coming back onto 2 feet. Good job. Okay, just come down to sit. And I want you just to remember that self-confidence it's an inside job, okay? So what that means is that you can fake it. So even when we're not feeling very confident, and believe me, we've all been there. All adults, men often don't feel very confident in what they're doing. But you can fool the world into thinking that you are, and thereby you act it and you fool yourself. But it's all about self-belief and believing in yourself. You're here for a reason. You're perfect as you are, and you do not need to change. You do not need to be like anybody else. Okay, you are perfect just as you are. And when you breathe into that self-love and breathe into how important, how amazing you are, it will help you with your self-confidence. All of us have things that we are good at. All of us have things that we are not so good at. And that's what makes it so wonderful, is that if you look just around your classroom or just amongst your peer group and your friends, you will all have different traits. And there are things and reasons why you are drawn to your friends, like a particular quality. And the reason you are drawn to that person is because they mirror you, because you have a similar quality. So if you are drawn to somebody because they're incredibly kind, that means you've got incredible kindness inside of you as well. So recognize that. Recognize that all the qualities you see in other people, you have in you too. If you felt anything in today's class, please do subscribe to my channel, or at least give it a like or a comment if something really resonated with you, because I'd love to know your thoughts and anything else that you might want from this channel. This will help it get to other teens, other young people, other young adults who need this kind of support as we navigate this gritty thing called life. For now, have an amazing day, and thank you for joining me today. Sat Nam.